Hello, my fellow teacherpreneurs. Today is our day. Today I'm talking about the things that I wish I had known when I began this journey as a teacherpreneur. There are some things that I really needed to know that I did not know when I started doing this back in 2014. So that's been what? Almost 10 years ago. There are some things that it has taken me 10 whole years to learn, and I'm going to share them with you today for free on this here YouTube channel. So guys, stay tuned, hang in, and I'm going to get right into it because your time is precious just like mine is, and I don't wish to waste it. So one of the first things that I wish I had known when I began being a teacherpreneur was that I was going to have to do marketing. No one told me that I was going to have to market my products when I first started making them. Let me share my journey with you. In 2014, I decided to take the leap of faith and began selling my products, my lessons that I had made, the little items I had created on Teachers Pay Teachers. Okay, I was already familiar with Teachers Pay Teachers because I was familiar with Deanna Jump and her story, and I was familiar with watching those things. I saw her on the news. I heard her story on the news, and I was like, what is Teachers Pay Teachers? Seems like an interesting place, but I was not familiar with it at the moment. So I did not just jump in. I waited about another year or two before I began to publish products on Teachers Pay Teachers. What I did was I became a purchaser on Teachers Pay Teachers. I stuck my feet in the water. I went and started shopping around because it was a strange new place for me. And once I became comfortable shopping on Teachers Pay Teachers, then later I became a author on Teachers Pay Teachers. And it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I don't regret anything about it. I wouldn't. I'll say this. The only thing I do regret is I regret not having started sooner. I regret not having taken the plunge and gone ahead and started my Teachers Pay Teachers store. I did, however, begin immediately with the fully paid membership where I paid the money. I joined. Best decision ever. I just wish I had known that I would have to do marketing. Teachers Pay Teachers was great about marketing your products. They do a fairly decent job. Can't complain about that. However, I did not realize that I needed to be doing marketing myself. I didn't know anything about marketing. Never heard of marketing. Was not a business major. And so this was foreign language to me when it became knowledge to me. When I became aware of marketing. So I wish I had known that I had to do marketing from the beginning. I wish I knew what marketing was, and I did not understand that concept. So that's one of the main things I would tell anyone just starting now to begin your marketing immediately. You probably want to even start marketing before you create and upload your first products, before you start that YouTube channel, before you dive into any of the other things that you're going to do. Do your marketing and research, see what is popular, see what is selling in your niche. The next thing I wish I had known when I began my Teachers Pay Teachers journey was I needed a blog. I need a blog. I began blogging, I think even earlier. Matter of fact, I know it's earlier than I started selling on Teachers Pay Teachers. But it was like a personal blog. I was talking about teaching, some things about teaching, and some things about just being a mom, other things that interest me. It was not a blog. It was not a money-making blog. And I did not realize I needed to have a blog when I was began on Teachers Pay Teachers. So you not saying you need to go get you one, but my recommendation is that you get one. I hate that I stopped blogging when I did. I did not keep it up. I was busy. I had other things going on. So I did not realize the potential in blogging. I thought it was just something people did. So I wish I had known that I needed a blog. I now have a blog that I restarted. So this is one that that is self-hosted, that I do. It has not got a lot of traction yet, but I know it will, because at this point I realized that if I am consistent and I persistent, I will get more traffic to that blog. So I wish I had started blogging. Another thing I wish I had done, I heard about Pinterest. After I heard about it, the first thing is when I started Pinterest, I was like everyone else. I was on Pinterest just looking at the pretty pictures, looking at the recipes, looking at all these great ideas and pinning them to boards. I did not SEO optimize my boards. I did not have a business account. I had no idea what I was doing. It was just somewhere I hung out. I did learn I could take my products from Teachers Pay Teachers and click them over there. And I thought that's all you did. So I would just click and post images of my products. I had no idea that those things need to be optimized for search. I had no idea about writing descriptions. None of this. And so it took me years. And as a matter of fact, I'm just really learning 10 whole years how to utilize Pinterest. I did not realize that Pinterest was as powerful as it is. And so I would tell any new teacherpreneur, get on Pinterest and get on Pinterest quick and learn your SEO and optimize your boards. The next thing I wish I had known when I first started as a teacherpreneur was I wish I had learned SEO. And I'm going to take this moment right here to stop and say, if you have not already, be sure to go ahead and give my video a like, a thumbs up, and that you subscribe for more teacher tips and hacks. So now let's get through talking about SEO, search engine optimization. Oh my goodness. I was like, what is SEO? What is search engine optimization? What is this? It's using those keywords. It's optimizing your posts, your blog posts. It's optimizing your social media posts. It's optimizing your Pinterest boards, all these things so that search engines can find them. It's optimizing your product descriptions, which I'm just learning how to do on Teachers Pay Teachers so that they can be found in search. I had them. I did an okay job. I had taken, I went to one Teachers Pay Teachers, to the workshop, to the, I'm talking about the conference. And I didn't physically go. I did it virtually. It was awesome. I wish I could go back, and I will. I did not get to go to this year's. I did not get to go to last year's. They happened at inopportune times. I can't remember what I was going on. And one year we had COVID going, and I really wanted to go in person, so I didn't get to go, and I didn't get the virtual version either. Like I said, I can't remember what I was going on at the time, but it didn't work out for me. But I still did not know SEO like I needed to. But what I brought the conference up because I did attend a workshop from the conference where these two ladies talked about some things that I needed to do to my Pinterest boards and to my product descriptions to help me get them better search engine optimized. And I hope that's the correct word. But anyway, I did that, and that did help increase some of my sales, but I still was beating away in the dark. And so I wish I had known search engine optimization sooner. I have taken a course on search engine optimization. It was through HubSpot. I would advise anyone to take it. I also learned a lot about search engine optimization from Income School. And the reason I had to pause is because they have a course that they do. It's called Project 24. They also they do a lot of YouTube videos, and I am a faithful watcher of their YouTube videos, and I will become a member of their course very soon. I also have taken a course. I'm going to take a course on perfecting Pinterest. So I would like to say, and that's going to be by Sophia Lee. If you can take a class, take a course. Don't be afraid to take a course. Don't be afraid to pay for the class. My son used to tell me all the time, he said, Mommy, it takes money to make money. I was like, no. And I had to learn, yes, it does. Now I didn't want to pay then. I was like, I don't have it. I can't do it. But there was a mindset shift that needed to take place within me to get me to realize that, yes, you can afford it. Yes, it's worth it in the long run. Yes, you can file this off on your taxes. You can file these courses off on your taxes because it's business related. So as a new teacherpreneur, I wish I had known that. I don't mind paying for courses now. I see where it helps. I can see where it is vital if you are going to survive as a business. If you're going to be an absolute teacherpreneur, then you are going to have to go ahead and take those classes. You're going to have to find out what you need to know before you begin. Next thing I wish I had known was that you have to learn your platforms. When I started, like I said, I started on Teachers Pay Teachers. That was it. So I really didn't learn a whole lot, but I wish I had learned the ins and outs of Teachers Pay Teachers. I did, like I said, become a consumer. I waited a year before I started, but I wish I had done all of those things before I got started with Teachers Pay Teachers. I wish I knew all I had needed to know about YouTube before I started with YouTube. And you know how they always say, just press record or just do it. No, please. Learn your platforms before you start. I still have not completely figured out YouTube, but I promise you, I did not know what A-roll and B-roll was. I did not know about tags. I did not know about how you write good YouTube descriptions. I did not know how to craft good pins and titles and thumbnails. All of these things that go into having a successful YouTube channel. So I would say study your platform, study Instagram if that's what you're going to do. You know, learn the ins and outs of Instagram. Learn how the algorithm works until they make an update or change. Just saying, because they seem to do a lot of change. But know what works, because I am on a couple of social media platforms, and I promise you all of them are completely different. So make sure you take the time to learn what you need to learn about your search engines, about your platforms. So another thing, because I don't want to forget what I was going to tell you, so I have my notes here. But the other thing I wanted to say is being a teacherpreneur it's not easy. It's hard. It is hard because there are times when there are other things you want to go do, and you're taking your time to do marketing, or you're taking your time to do videos or craft products, or all the things that go with it. And so I wish I had known that from the beginning, that it would take up so much time. And you just gotta realize that you have to put in the work. And I'm not saying have a hustle mentality, to be a part of that hustle lifestyle. But if you're going to be a teacherpreneur, it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. And if you're like most of us, and you're trying to work a full-time job at the same time, just realize it's going to call for some sacrifice. It pays off in the end. It's well worth it. It's fun. I love it. I wouldn't take anything else for my journey. But I will tell you, it takes time. It takes energy. And the last thing I want to say, I wish I had known before I started to go ahead and immediately hire some help. Get you some help. Because like I said, it is time consuming. It does require sacrifice. It does cut into your time. Hire somebody. Hire somebody to help you. Hire somebody to watch the kids so you can work on your Teachers Pay Teachers products. Hire somebody so they can watch the kids while you work on your videos. Hire somebody to edit your videos, if that's what you want to do. But if you like editing your videos, I happen to like doing my own somewhat. So, you know, if you just can't afford it, that's understandable. Take those courses. Get whatever you need to do out of the way. Get somebody to help you. If you need someone to help you grade those papers, get someone to help you grade those papers. Whatever it is, you do what you need to do in order to be a successful teacherpreneur. So, this has been LaWanda Shields with 2 Cute Classrooms, talking to you guys about the things I wish I had known when I began my journey as a teacherpreneur. Good luck to you. Much success, and I will see you guys in the next video.